Hello again, and welcome back to Granny Dorothy Visits. Today's topic is the game of life. And the first reading from Wayne Dyer's Everyday Wisdom is, if you can conceive it in your mind, then it can be brought into your physical world. And the next reading from Julia Cameron's Blessings. The quote at the top of the page is from Swami Muktananda, and it says, "You must remember that man is noble, man is sublime, man is divine, and can accomplish whatever he desires." And this is called, "My Strength is a Fortress. I cherish the depths of my inner resources. I have far more stamina, resiliency, and power than I sometimes know. Counting my true reservoirs of inner potency, I see that I am strong, stronger than I know, even stronger than I need. Every power that I need to meet my life is a power which is already contained within me. I am funded in universal strength, claiming that power to be my bedrock and my birthright. I meet adversity with calm fortitude. I bless my strength. I bless the security that it provides." And the last reading today is from a new book I haven't read before to you, and it's called The Game of Life and How to Play It by Florence Scovel Shinn. The late Florence Scovel Shinn was widely known for many years as an artist, an illustrator, metaphysician, and lecturer, and as having helped thousands of people through her great work of healing and assisting in solving their problems. Chapter 1, The Game. Most people consider life a battle, but it is not a battle, it is a game. It is a game, however, which cannot be played successfully without the knowledge of spiritual law, and the Old and New Testaments give the rules of the game with wonderful clearness. Jesus Christ taught that it was a great game of giving and receiving. "Whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap." This means that whatever man sends out in word or deed will return to him. What he gives, he will receive. If he gives hate, he will receive hate. If he gives love, he will receive love. If he gives criticism, he will receive criticism. If he lies, he will be lied to. If he cheats, he will be cheated. We are taught also that the imaging faculty plays a leading part in the game of life. "Keep thy heart," or imagination, "with all diligence, for out of it are the issues of life." And that's from Proverbs 4:23. This means that what man images sooner or later externalizes in his affairs. I know of a man who feared a certain disease. It was a very rare disease and difficult to get, but he pictured it continually, and he read about it until it manifested in his body, and he died the victim of distorted imagination. So we see, to play successfully the game of life, we must train the imaging faculty. A person with an imaging faculty trained to image only good brings into his life every righteous desire of his heart. Health, wealth, love, friends, perfect self-expression, his highest ideals. The imagination has been called the scissors of the mind, and it is ever cutting day by day the pictures man sees there, and sooner or later he meets his own creations in his outer world. To train the imagination successfully, man must understand the workings of his mind. The Greeks said, "Know thyself." There are 3 departments of the mind: the subconscious, conscious, and superconscious. The subconscious is simply power without direction. It is like steam or electricity, and it does what it is directed to do. It has no power of induction. Whatever man feels deeply or images clearly is impressed upon the subconscious mind and carried out in minutest detail. For example, a woman I know, when a child always made believe she was a widow. She dressed up in black clothes and wore a long black veil, and people thought she was very clever and amusing. She grew up and married a man with whom she loved deeply. In a short time, he died, and she wore black and a sweeping veil for many years. The picture of herself as a widow has impressed upon the subconscious mind, and in due time worked itself out, regardless of the havoc created. The conscious mind has been called mortal or carnal mind. It is the human mind and sees life as it appears to be. It sees death, disaster, sickness, poverty, and limitation of every kind, and it impresses the subconscious. The superconscious mind is the God mind within each man and is the realm of perfect ideas. In it is the perfect pattern spoken of by Plato, the divine design, for there is a divine design for each person. There is a place that you are to fill and no one else can fill, something you are to do which no one else can do. There is a perfect picture of this in the superconscious mind, and it usually flashes across the consciousness as an unattainable ideal, something too good to be true. In reality, it is man's true destiny or destination, flashed to him from the infinite intelligence which is within himself. Many people, however, are in ignorance of their true destinies and are striving for things and situations which do not belong to them and would only bring failure and dissatisfaction if attained. Very interesting, eh? The images that we put in our mind are so important for the direction that our life is going to go. So picture good things, think good thoughts, see the beauty around, see the birds, see God's fingerprints everywhere. And then you'll have a great life. And that's what I want for you. I send you my love. Mwah. Until next week, bye for now.